In one sense, there was satisfaction in witnessing the somber faces of American fans after Team Europe successfully retained the Ryder Cup on away soil. The final day was tense, with the hosts threatening an extraordinary comeback, yet they could not undo the damage already inflicted by the Europeans. Shane Lowry ultimately had the honor of sinking the decisive putt, ensuring that the trophy would return to what many consider its rightful home. Before the tournament began, numerous warnings had been issued regarding the hostile atmosphere expected at Bethpage Black. Unfortunately, those predictions came true. What unfolded was a barrage of unacceptable abuse directed at Europe's players by intoxicated American fans. While the Ryder Cup often showcases the best qualities of golf supporters, this time it exposed the worst. Even the families of players were not spared from the disgraceful behavior. In one particularly ugly incident, Rory McIlroy's wife, Erica, was struck by a bottle thrown from the crowd, leaving her in tears. The Northern Irishman himself endured a torrent of vile insults, ranging from personal attacks to derision over his past performances. Several times, he was forced to pause his routine as obscenities were hurled in his direction mid-swing. What is most troubling is that this behavior was not merely the result of rowdy individuals. It was encouraged by figures who should have demonstrated greater responsibility. Heather McMahon, the MC on the first tee, was heard shouting an obscene insult at McIlroy through a megaphone, spurring on the grandstands to join in. Some fans evidently believed that such disgraceful antics might unsettle Europe's players and tilt the contest in favor of the United States. Their strategy backfired spectacularly. Team Europe responded with poise, brushing aside the abuse and outplaying their opponents comprehensively until the final day, when the Americans staged their late rally. Even then, it proved insufficient, and the visitors left with the trophy. The Ryder Cup is meant to be a celebration of golf's competitive spirit and sportsmanship. Instead, this edition will be remembered for the toxic vitriol that marred it. For the sake of the game's integrity, golf must ensure that such scenes are not repeated.